So today we're taking a look at the HiDock P1. This is an AI voice recorder that offers recording, transcribing, and summarization. Now, what makes this AI recorder so different? Well, this is the world's first AI recorder that lets you connect your Bluetooth earbuds to this AI recorder. Now, why is this such a big deal? You can use your own high quality earbuds to get effortless connectivity because you already know how to use it, and delivering crystal clear audio because you've already made the investment in these. Me and myself, I'm using AirPod Pro 2, so I know these are high quality earbuds. Now, personally, I'm excited for this HiDock P1. Why? Well, I'll start off with this. I'm one of those guys where like, AI, no, keep it away. It's gonna take over all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. Well, for the past couple of weeks, I've been trying this and I'm coming around. This is not replacing what I'm doing. It is definitely an invaluable assistant for my daily needs. What does that mean for me personally? Well, I'm always constantly writing scripts, attending meetings, and I need to put myself in a place where I can summarize things that I'm coming across efficiently. Yeah, I like writing down notes and I can still do that, but this at the same time will summarize anything that I'm listening to either through the built-in recorder here or through my laptop or maybe even through a whisper mode. It's got 3 recording modes. I'll explain all of that to you shortly. But let's take a quick look at this HiDock P1 so you can get familiar with it. As you can see, the form factor is pretty much like a personal recorder. You can keep this in your pocket, in your purse, in your book bag. It's literally a personal AI recorder. You have your power button on the side. We can turn your HiDock P1 on. You have 2 speakers on the front and back. This is for recording and also noise cancellation as well. You do have a record button here to start the recording of the P1. If you're making a call through your laptop, you can use a pick up and hang up button. You can also mute your microphone as well. And you have your Bluetooth connectivity here to sync your headphones to it. You also have a USB-C cord, so if you want to connect this to your laptop, you'll connect it through it right here. It also comes with a USB-C cord for connecting to your P1 to your laptop, and also a metallic bracket so you can have this mounted directly on the back of your laptop if you like. And also this guy right here, this is their bi-directional noise cancellation where it adds additional noise cancellation when you're recording from this. So let's get connected to it. I'll go ahead and connect it directly to my P1 and directly to my laptop. And understand that with the HiDock P1 or all HiDock products, and you do have access to a lifetime free transcription. You can also see how I have previous recordings as well that have been transcribed and summarized, so it keeps a list of everything there for yourself. I've been trying, experimenting, and testing this guy so many times, and I'm thoroughly impressed with it. Let's go into the HiDock P1 because we see that it is connecting. It is connected, and you see that I have different recordings. Here's all the different recordings that I've tried since I have since using this. Now remember I mentioned earlier that you can't connect your own Bluetooth earbud to this. This is called Bluecatch because so many AI recorders fail at letting you connect your own Bluetooth earbud to this. So instead of carrying extra equipment, you already use what you have. Well, from there, it's perfect for meetings, brainstorming, keeping on task. Let me show you how that's done and how that looks. Let's go to our HiNotes website. And first, here's a previous example of a test that I did with my wife. And you see how it's broken up with a speaker number 1 and speaker number 2, and it goes back and forth as the conversation goes along. What's also interesting is that it also adds tags as well. So for me, for someone who likes to create scripts, what I feel offering effective hashtags would be a great resource for me when I'm creating videos. On the right, you'll see that it has a summary and also an outline as well. So it's bullet pointing all the main points of the conversation or whatever audio that I'm feeding into it. I can rate the recording, or I can rate it. Now, here's what's cool. I go to this button right here and I can translate whatever my transcription is to a different language. On top of that, I also have the option to re-summarize it. Now, you'll see that I have 3 different AI engines. First, it'll do ChatGPT 4.0, DeepSeek R1, and then Claude AI 3.5. So each one has a bit of a different personality on how it's summarizing it and making the bullet points for you. So you can always go back and see what that looks like if it kind of fits your flavor. Then of course you have different templates. What you saw is the general meeting, but you also have a team meeting, client meeting, one-on-one meeting, project kickoff meeting, retrospective meeting. Again, different templates on how it's going to summarize the transcription of what you have. And at the bottom, you have a live recording of the transcription as well. So transcription, summarization, and also the recording here as well. But let me show you what it looks like in action. So what I'm going to do first is take my AirPods, I'll open it up, And if it's not already synced, you can sync it to your P1 or it'll just connect automatically. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take my earbuds out, pop them in, and then I can start. We'll go ahead and I'll load up Zune. And once you have Zune up and open, you want to make sure that your microphone and your speaker are all the HiDock P1. I have Lucas waiting for me. So once the microphone and the speaker is connected, I'll go ahead and hold down the check mark button. And when the light turns blue, we now know that we are armed and recording, and I'm on Zoom, and of course Lucas is waiting for me. Hey Lucas, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Dad.
All right, awesome. So Lucas, today we are taking a look at the HiDock P1. This is an AI recorder that is recording our conversation right now. And when we're done, it will transcribe our conversation in multiple languages, like 101. You can choose whatever one you want. And at the end of that, it will actually summarize our conversation using different chat GPTs. What do you think about that?
Sounds pretty cool.
Pretty cool. You know, you actually sound pretty clear on my end. How do you sound? How do I sound on yours?
You're coming in nice and easy, so it's pretty good.
Nice and easy. Okay, I'm not really sure what that means, but okay. If we look at our recording here, we'll see that it is recording. The language is set to auto. Of course, it'll default to English. And we also have our default template. Of course, we can choose different summarization templates, but we'll do all of that after the conversation. Lucas, my man, you have been an awesome helper. As always, you have a nice, fat thank you coming along that I'm sure you can spend on whatever you want. My gratitude. What was that?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, Lucas, thank you so much.
Yep, no problem.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, so at the end of that, let's go ahead. We'll take a look at our recording. I'm going to hold down the check mark button again. Blue light's going to go off. And we'll see now here that regard conversation was about 2 minutes and 48 seconds. We'll go to the transcribe and summarize, and it'll start transcribing and summarizing immediately, 30 seconds. Now, according to HiDock, speeds may vary depending on the length of the file. So they gave an example. If you have an hour audio, that should take about 10 minutes to transcribe. So here, a couple of seconds. And once it's done, you'll see that it names our file, exploring the HiDock P1 and AI recorder. It kind of does its thing to kind of give it a temporary title. We'll go to view, and here we can see our word for word transcription. And when we take a look at it, of course, we'll see the transcription of it here. You can go ahead into the transcription and make corrections or do some more customized options so you can get it just exactly the way it is. But of course, you see the summary on the side as far as the conversation, the outline of what Lucas and I were talking about, of course, the HiDock P1, and of course, key information, also action items as well. And there we go. All right, let me give you a different mode, but of course, you don't have to. This not only records, what we just did was the call mode. We're now going to move to the room mode. So this is what I like about the versatility of this AI recorder. If we don't want to use this and we want to have a more broader experience, I can just disconnect it. I can go ahead and press the record button. And now the HiDock P1 is acting as a room recorder. So if there were many people around me, it's using the two speakers built into the recorder as the microphone. No, the two microphones, and it's using the microphone in the recorder as one big conference room microphone where everybody can just speak around it. Now, depending on the room that you're in, you might have some additional noise. Well, just click this red button here, and that brings on the bi-directional noise cancellation to minimize the additional noise that might be trying to get into your recording. So the bi-directional noise cancellation will help you get clean recordings. All right, let's turn that off. We can now turn off our recording and see what we get inside. Go ahead, plug it right back in. We'll wait for our HiDock to be connected. We see our recording, 115. We'll go ahead and transcribe. And with that being done translating, we'll go ahead to view and we'll see our transcription here to the side. And if I want, I can make adjustments to the transcription just in case the AI missed anything. And of course, I have my recording at the bottom as well. Now we have the option to choose between different AIs to summarize either the meeting or my conversation or the notes that I took. ChatGPT 4.0, DeepSeek R1, or Claude AI, and of course the template. We'll just summarize first right now. And then when it's done, we'll see our summarization here. Transcript discusses the HiDock P1's capabilities, introduction, microphone functionality, bidirectional noise cancellation, everything that I just mentioned. And also if there was some key information, it would put it there as well. Then we can go back up here, we can re-summarize it, and we can do this all over again with a different personality of AI. We'll try DeepSeek R1, and this time, instead of a general meeting, we can try something. Let's try a brainstorming session, and then we'll summarize from there. And once that is done, you'll see it actually change the name of our header. And of course, our summary looks a little bit different this time. So you can go ahead and take note of the changes that the AI did. But as you can see, the AI and of course the template, it gathers everything together and breaks it down to different summaries that can be useful for you. Different template and also different AI gives us different output, to tailor to actually what we need. All right, last test, let's go to the whisper mode where we can use this as not just a conference recorder, but as a personal recorder. Now this is kind of where it kind of opened my eyes to the whole AI thing. I like to record my thoughts, but because this organizes my thoughts and summarizes it, again, it kind of opened up a world of possibilities for me. So in order to activate whisper mode, just hold down on the button. You'll see how it goes to a orange. And all you have to do now is just speak directly into it as if it were a personal recorder. Keep in mind, it's always recording as long as you have it held down on your thumb right there. The moment you let go, it stops recording. So in the whisper mode, if you have an idea come to you, or if you have a long thought that you just just speak it out. It may seem nonsensical. The AI will transcribe it, summarize it, listing the key bullet points of the thoughts that you're trying to communicate. So I'll let go. We now connect this back to my laptop, retrieve our audio. We'll transcribe it. And again, we can view the transcription, the summary, the outline of what I was just saying, and then so on. Pretty cool. Now, as a bonus, well, for me, it's a bonus. If we go right here, so let's just say, how can I refinance my house? You can see here, it brings up 7 different bullet points on how I can actually go about that. I've used this for a couple of times when researching for videos or just something personally. Again, it's become a great tool for me. Okay, so what are the benefits of the HiDock P1? Well, I honestly feel like I hope I explained it already. Again, this is not meant to do the work for you. This is meant to enhance the work that you're already doing by giving you additional aid, which awesome. And I love the fact that it organizes my thoughts. It's a recorder that I can use as a whisper device, that I can use as a conference room device, or use it on Zoom calls. Oh my gosh. I attend so many Zoom calls, and having it transcribed and summarized, again, game changer. Load up my computer, see what it is, organize it the way I want. Awesome. I really like that. And the lifetime subscription utilization of their transcribing, summarization, and the access to the 3 different AI chatbots. All right, guys, that is the HiDock P1. Really hope this video helped you out. Enjoy. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit that like button if you like what's going on here, and also ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. I'll see you next one. Take care. Bye.